Hello guys, S2W here again with your next casual consumer's perspective review. Now unlike my other videos, this one will be more of a chill version as I think you guys may have already seen this pair of shoe many of times before. So instead of a full-on review, it'll be more like a close-up overview of what these are. Now the sneaker I have here today for a closer look is the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the cream colorway. If you are not fully in tune with the release of the Adidas Yeezys, they are essentially a collaboration between Adidas and American rapper, songwriter, record producer, and fashion designer Kanye West. The first iterations of the 350 started its release in 2015, and that OG silhouette came out with only 4 different colorways, all fetching huge money in the resale market. Whereas the second version, the V2s, started to come out near the end of 2016, with the first colorway named as the Beluga. Between the Beluga till this video's upload date in September of 2018, a lot of different colorways dropped for the V2s, and if you can believe it, as many as 12 colorways were released as of this moment, and still counting with 2 more colorways rumored to drop before the year's end. Now putting this up on screen is the last Rarity chart from Yeezy Mafia on Twitter, listing all the amount of Yeezy V2s that are out and which are the most limited, but 3 of these colorways in the chart were rumored to restock again, including the most limited semi-frozen yellow V2s, the Zebra V2s, which released 2 times already, and the Cream V2s, which actually just dropped a week ago from this video's upload date. If you've been following my channel, the Cream V2s were the only V2s that I missed out on, and with this restock, my Yeezy 350 V2 collection is finally complete till the next one comes out. So as for these Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 Cream, they were originally released back in early 2017. It was one of, if not the cleanest 350 V2, as it's literally a triple white colorway. To be honest, I would personally be very cautious about buying these in the resale market, as the colorway itself makes it extremely difficult to tell if it's authentic or not. Now, I've never held a fake pair in hand before, but from online images, the quality of those UA pairs, also known as unauthentic authentic, are pretty scary close to real pairs. I'm pretty sure there are some experts out there who can authenticate them, but for regular buyers, this may be one of the most head-scratching shoe to do legit checks on. The only things you can probably check immediately is the insole and its patterning on the underside, as usually the patterning or material is a little bit off on fakes. Then we have the regular stitch patterning running over the top of the shoe to the tip of the tongue. You can always feel the boost material as well, but again, you might need to have another real pair in hand to really compare, as even the boost dots right now are being replicated perfectly. And then literally on the lateral side of the sneaker, we'll usually see the characters that read SPLY-350. Its meaning is debatable, but many are saying it means St. Pablo loves you or simply a supply from Kanye's site, Yeezy Supply. But since this is a triple white colorway, you can't even see the characters. You can kinda see little bumps of the characters on the knit, but it is still very difficult to see it up close in hand clearly. With this re-release, even Kanye West himself has tweeted that this is the most widespread release of any Yeezy till date, fulfilling his promise that everyone who wanted Yeezys will get a pair. Now in Canada at least, these aren't inexpensive. It costs 300 Canadian dollars before tax, so you're definitely not only buying a shoe, but a fashion item at that point. Fortunately, what I would like to point out is that the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 has Boost technology inside, so it is very comfortable in terms of the cushioning against the floor. Or in the technical terms, it will return energy more efficiently, so you won't be as tired stepping on the ground. It's one of the bountiest pair of shoes with Boost technology that you'll ever feel, so cushioning wise is definitely on the plus side. If I had to nitpick, the shape of the forefront is sadly a little bit too low, so the prime knit material may crush your toes. Crush may be a little bit too strong of a word to describe it, but just brace yourself that your toenails may feel fatigued after a long day of wearing these. Yes, it is made out of knit, so flexibility isn't a problem, and especially since it's prime knit, it'll be stretchy as well. That is only if they did not add an internal overlay to reinforce the structure of the shoe. This internal structure is only felt around the forefront though, so the middle part of the sneaker is going to be stretchable, but the front will lean on the stiffer side. Anyways, here are some Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 cream fit footage. Now sizing wise, I go up half a size as a wide footer because the front is just too tight for my toe to flex around. If you have narrow feet, I've heard going true to size will work as well. If it is too tight on you, you can always take out the insole to have a roomier fit. Other than that, these cream V2s are definitely one of my most favorite colorways as it's just so clean. It'll suck when it gets dirty, but that goes for any white colored sneakers. It's especially nice when also a midsole encasement on this pair is the same colorway, making everything uniform and balanced visually. Although the shoe does feel stable on the ground, support is really bad on these as it's mostly knit around our feet, so don't expect to use these for sports or running. It's really a casual shoe. Also, I've never had problems with sweating inside these as the knit fabric is quite thin. It's totally a perfect summer shoe, even though it's already fall here in Toronto sadly. Regardless, if you're part of those who couldn't cop a pair of 350 V2s for retail, then I hope you were able to grab a pair of these, or maybe even the rumored Zebra V2 re-release at the end of the year, because at this point, it feels like the hype train for the 350 V2s have definitely died down. Anyways, throw me some likes if you like this video and let me know in the comments what you think about the V2s in general. Personally, I'm more excited to see what they can come out next and move on to the next silhouette. There's just too many colorways at this point for the V2s, but I really do hope that the rumored Sesame V2 and the see-through V2 will do well. The Sesame is alright, but not a must-have in my opinion, but the see-through version looks pretty interesting I have to admit. Hopefully those rumors will come true and we'll see some announcements soon from Adidas. Or better yet, release the next 750 V2s because the Yeezy Boost 750 needs to make a comeback soon. That's it for today, S2W signing off.